I think it's obvious that Donald Trump is on a mission, and that mission is to be recognized in 47 months as the best president that has ever served in the United States. This is what he wants to be remembered for. How do I know this? Donald and I are about the same age. He's actually 2 years younger than me. And as you reach this point in your life, you recognize that the only thing you're going to leave behind is memories. And those memories are, how did I affect the world while I was there? He's on a mission. He wants to be recognized as the best president of the United States, and he'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. I recognize that when I read the article in the Wall Street Journal just this past week that said he had raised $500 million between the election and the inauguration by inviting executives down to Mar-a-Lago to have dinner with him. He had a nonstop flow of the executives of the United States to Mar-a-Lago. We saw who some of them were at the inauguration. They had basically bought a ticket for somewhere in the neighborhood of $1 million or more apiece to appear at that inauguration. And what is that going to come back to them? Deregulation, the ability to move forward faster in this era of artificial intelligence. Who did he have down there? Well, we know from the inauguration it was all the big tech, from Elon Musk to Mark Zuckerberg to Tim Cook and everybody else in between. Then he also had down medical and pharma. They want to change the world as a result of artificial intelligence, and they need his help. They need deregulation. They need the ability to move drugs through the Food and Drug Administration to make them available. They need their help to get the insurance companies to approve those drugs. The country will work more efficiently with deregulation. We saw he has put his chief officer, Elon Musk, in to reduce the size of the government. Is that going to happen? Yes. Do we believe that the U.S. government is suffering from obesity and fraud and corruption and just over expenditures that don't need to be made? Yes, we have all believed that for quite some time. Now, we don't like maybe the way he's going about it, but we want it done. We want it done maybe a little bit more civilly, but he doesn't care what you think about him today. What he cares about is what you think about him in 47 months. And if the economy is the best it's ever been, if artificial intelligence has changed the world, if tariffs have brought the employment back to the United States, if inflation is under control, not tomorrow, but in 47 months, will you be happy? Yes. Will you forget about how high the price of eggs were back in February of 2025? Yes, you will forget it. He is on a mission. Included in that mission is the advancement of AI. Shortly after the inauguration, he had Larry Ellison, Sam Altman, and the CEO of SoftBank in the White House, in the presidential office, to announce Stargate. You've probably forgot about Stargate, but what it was a commitment on the part of both industry and tech and the government to build the largest concentration of data centers in Texas. And what we have seen since then is, even beyond Stargate, other data centers are finding their way into Texas. Why Texas? Because they have the most wind and the most sun of any state and the most receptive policies in business to facilitate the growth that needs to happen for Donald to achieve his mission. Forget about what the country is trying to do. Understand what Donald's mission is, and Donald's in charge. Donald has changed the environment of Washington. He's brought in Elon Musk. Elon is as focused as Donald is, and they will achieve their mission. They both have a common goal: to be recognized as the most important in their fields in 47 months. So with that in mind, that's how you should consider your investments. Don't worry about what's happening today and tomorrow and next week. Focus on 47 months from now. He's even going to end the war in Ukraine, which is celebrating its 3rd year anniversary. Yes, he's changing the narrative. He's making it the way he wants it, but it will be solved. And we, as a country, will benefit from it by getting access to rare earth minerals. Will we remember that 47 months from now, that we probably turned on an ally, that we made it difficult for our allies in Europe? No. When we, in 47 months, when the world is the best it's ever been, not only as a result of what Donald is doing, but the advancements in AI, the advancements in our medical world, the advancements in our technology world, we will say, boy, that's one of the best things that's ever happened to the United States. And Donald will achieve his goal. He will leave the memory that he so strives to achieve. Notice on also, if you read the article in the Wall Street Journal earlier this or last week, that Warren Buffett is sitting on more cash than he has since I can remember, that what happened just before the pandemic. I think Warren recognized we're going to go through some hard times where these tariffs are going to hit us with inflation. Walmart's going to raise its prices. Costco's going to raise its prices. The cost of automobiles are going to go up. But they're not worried about how you're doing today. They're worried about 47 months from now. And that's what you need to focus on. And that's how you need to invest. You need to say, who are going to be the beneficiaries of Donald Trump achieving his mission? Along with that, ask yourself, who wins if Donald wins? And then you'll know who to buy. I think I know who it is. I keep it on my 3-year projection, Kerry's tell sheet on my website. If you want access to it, join the tribe, $19.95 a month. I'll do the work. I'll do the thinking. You be one of the beneficiaries of Donald achieving his mission.